Hello guys, welcome back to Bet University. Today we are going to talk about the different bet types we have. Okay, so in order to get access to the bet type, it is right beside the leagues, with an arrow, a drop down arrow. So when you click on top of the drop down arrow, you get various options ranging from match result to which team wins the rest of the match. So I'm going to explain each of them one after the other. So please, let's start with match results 1x2. 1x2. So I'm going to click on that. Okay. So match results 1x2. 1 means the home team. X represents draw and 2 represents the away team winning. So 1 is the home team winning, X is a draw, and 2 is the away team winning. That's what it means. Okay. So in this case, we have Atletico Mineiro versus Sierra CE. It's a match in Brazil. So if you click on Atletico Mineiro, you're selecting 1. That is the home team. Okay. So we're going to undo that. So that's very simple. Match results 1x2. Okay, then go to Overt and Unders. Click on that. Okay. So overs, something is over. So overs, those with more goals, a lot of goals. So over 1.5 is usually is over a number and a fraction. So a decimal value. Okay. So over 1.5, that is more than over 1.5 goals. So the next integer next to, or the next integer after 1.5 is 2. So that means that they are expecting, or it is expected that the match ends in 2 or more goals. So over 3.5 means 4 goals or more. So it's as simple as that. So under means less than the number of goals specified. So under 4.5 means 4 goals or less. Under 3.5 means 3 goals or less. So it's as simple as that. So let's click on Atletico Mineiro versus Sierra. It gives you the option between over 0.5 and 0.5. So for each decimal, they have an over and under for it. Okay, so it ranges to under 4.5. It can be more than that. It can be under 8.5, depending on the difficulty of the match. Okay, so let's do that. So the next one is double chance. Double chance refers to selecting an option which represents two outcomes of a game, but you select two outcomes of a game in just one click. So in this case, we have Atletico Mineiro, the first option, Atletico Mineiro win, Sierra win. So either team to win, that's the first option. So that's two outcomes, Atletico Mineiro winning or Sierra winning. But you can get that in one click. Okay, let's undo that. Then we move to Atletico Mineiro win or draw. So Atletico Mineiro winning or Atletico Mineiro drawing. You get that in one click. And Sierra win or draw Sierra win, the same thing. So that's the meaning of double chance. Double chance gives you the chance to select two outcomes of a game just in one click. Okay. Then we move to overall winner. Overall winner refers to certain instances, especially during tournaments, where you just predict who is going to come out on top after full time, extra time, or penalties. So either way, there's going to be a winner at the end of the day. So whether the winner is decided through penalty shootout or after extra time or after full time, you still win. You just need to determine who comes out on top during the game. That's the meaning of overall winner. Okay, then move to both teams to score. Both teams to score refers to both sides or both teams scoring a goal. Both sides scoring a goal. So in this case, The first option, Atletico Mineiro versus Sierra. Both teams to score, yes. So both teams to score, those were yes or no. So either both teams will score or both teams wouldn't score. When we say both teams wouldn't score, it means that there are two outcomes for that. It's either one team score, the other doesn't, or both teams don't score. Either way, no satisfies those conditions. Okay, but for yes, it's only one condition. Both teams have to score. That's what both teams to score means. Okay, so in this case, the yes has a bigger value than the no. So it's very likely that both teams wouldn't score. That's why it has a lower odd. Okay, then move to draw no bet. So we are going to end with draw no bet. In the next video, we will continue with the rest. So draw no bet means that if the match ends in a draw, your selection is going to be nullified. It's going to be voided, and the total odds is going to be recalculated after avoiding it. So you get a new odd after recalculation. So in this case, Alvarado and Estudiantes. So in this case, draw no bet. So with it not draw no bet, you have only two options. It's either the home team winning or the away team winning. If I choose Alvarado win, it means that if Alvarado draws, the odds is going to be voided. It's going to be voided. So it's not going to be calculated at 1.75. It's just going to be 0. It's going to be cancelled out. The same thing applies to Estudiantes winning. It's going to be cancelled out if it ends in a draw. But if it ends in a win, this odd for Alvarado is going to apply. It's going to apply. So we are going to end over here. And thank you very much for listening. And I hope to see you in the next video. Take care.